Imagine what the inside of a hospital looks like through the eyes of a child. Words like playful, kid-friendly, and developmentally stimulating generally don't come to mind. Now think about any child, age 0 to 5, and the ways in which their curious minds explore the world. Now imagine if the hospital looked more like where our own kids would want to hang out. A place where we aren't just keeping kids alive, but a place where hospitalized children can thrive.
There have always been a group of people in Ranken Jordan who specifically were paying attention to neurodevelopment in this 0 to 5-year-old age group, because we know that the 0 to 5-year-old age window is an incredibly crucial time in child development.
Before Oz, a time motion study looking at where kids are and what they're doing revealed that our patients in this age range spend an hour and 45 minutes a day on average out of their rooms. Compared to most hospitals, this amount of time spent out of their room is great, but for Ranken Jordan, it was not enough.
That was how Oz was born.
Oz is an early childhood program that serves our patients that are anywhere from 2 months to kindergarten entry. This program is really special because we have kiddos that have, medical complexity that have maybe grown up in the hospital setting, and we are putting them into a group where they can play with other kiddos that are maybe have similar medical backgrounds.
Everybody was almost immediately on board with staffing it across disciplines. So we pulled from child life, we pulled from therapy, we pulled from the medical team. I, as the psychologist, jumped in there and became a preschool teacher for a few months.
This program is an essential part of our care beyond the bedside philosophy. It's focused on getting kids up and out of bed to engage with each other in a fun, play-based environment.
In Oz, there's a lot of music, a lot of reading. There's a lot of holding them to provide them with that positive, non-medical touch that sometimes hospitalized kids don't get a lot of. There are things that they do in their therapy sessions, like stacking rings and doing puzzles, and also bringing in things that are a little bit of a push for them, like painting with paint and squishing Play-Doh and like doing kind of messy play.
For some of our kids, they're not very mobile, so we might have a mat down with some of the activities on the mat that they can choose from. We do a teacher-directed circle time at every session, and then we also do art and music. In those 90 minutes, you kind of get a small taste of what any early childhood program would offer.
3 months after the initial start of Oz, we repeated the time motion study and found that patients in this age range increased their time out of their room by 84%, up to nearly 3 hours on average. Not only that, but we've seen an improvement in social skills, communication skills, emotional development, and patient sleep. Not to mention expedited progress in meeting physical therapy goals, improvement in chronic respiratory conditions, and so much more.
Before, Jaden was here, he was so behind. But the moment he got into a program like Oz, it was just uphill from there.
He's doing really good with it as well.
As we're moving into what Oz looks like long term, we've realized that really the best thing to meet the patient's needs is for them to have a consistent space to go to and consistent people to land with when they get there.
As Oz continues to take shape, we're constantly looking for new ways to expand the program. From extra staffing hours to designing a more permanent space for sessions, Ranken Jordan is committed to building upon the success of the Oz program. To learn more or find ways you can help, please visit rankenjordan.org.